YouTube, what's going down? So I attended the amazing Las Vegas. Hold on, let me focus this. Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con, and as you can see, Jim Lee was in the house with a whole bunch of others. Greg Capullo. I didn't get him to sign anything. I had the Batman Night of Owls, Court of Owls. Excuse me. I gave that book to my sister, and it took too long for her to try to send that back to me out here in Vegas from Cali. So I had really nothing for him to sign. And you can see the legend Stan Lee was in the house with a host of other artists and writers, things like that, which was really dope. So let me get into it. It took me a while. I know it's been a while because I had to get over it. Like I was really like hyped about meeting Stan Lee and things like that. This is somebody that I always admired growing up. Reading all his comic books, watching all his cartoons, the movies, the creator, the director, the artist, the voice behind everything Marvel, which was like huge, iconic. Anyway, I'm gonna start off with little things. Here I got this little drawing of Spiderman. I met this lady up there who inked the colors. This lady named Kimba. Probably gonna get this framed up. I'll have this looking pretty sweet down the road. And we'll go into legendary 1970s and 80s artist Neil Adams. I'm a huge fan of the Superman versus Ali. I think is a really iconic comic. You look in the crowd, you see President Jimmy Carter, Sonny Bono, Batman. Let's see who else is in there. Oh, there's the Jackson 5. I mean, these are the who's who of the 70s. And right here, I'm gonna go ahead and get this framed up. I got Neil Adams to sign this as well. I wish I would have had that Batman black and white statue that he and his son both did, but it was too expensive, too short of a notice to try to get that down here ASAP on the double. So, me being a sports fan, I got him to sign this Jordan versus Ali, the top 50, top 100 athletes of the century. There's a signature. You can see there's Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell having a debate. There's my man Magic Johnson, Kareem, Lawrence Taylor. This was pretty ill. There's my man Bo Jackson in the background. O.J. Simpson, Walter Payton, and the list goes on and on and on. So, I got my statue signed, and right there I was worried about how it was going to look. There's the signature by Neil Adams, signed in a gold Sharpie, and I'll get to that in a minute. This is my first statue that I ever collected. I'm always showing this one off. I think it's iconic. You got the world's greatest boxer, arguably the best heavyweight of all time, an icon versus another American icon, Superman, arguably the world's greatest superhero of all times as well. And moving over, I got my Batman black and white statue signed by Jim Lee right here on the base in a silver Sharpie, and it was my own silver Sharpie because of the fact that, like, when I went up there, you know how I was telling you in my other videos, like I started testing Sharpies or whatever to see what would give me the best look. So I decided to go with the silver Sharpie on a black background. I gotta say one thing though, it was so kind of like unorganized. You ask one person one thing on how it worked, and then you go to another group of people and they told you a different story. So I could have honestly got more than one item autographed by Jim Lee, and he decided to stay an extra day on a Sunday, and I was already tapped out as far as money goes. But it's the new 52 Batman black and white statue, signed at the base in a silver Sharpie with the foot off. It looks good. I'm proud that I got that. And this right here, this gold Sharpie, I kid you not, was used by Neil Adams and also used by Stan Lee. Mission accomplished. There it is, the Amazing Spider-Man. Stan Lee's signature and the gold Sharpie. Man, I'm telling you, I was sweating bullets going back and forth debating, like, should I use the red, should I use the blue, should I use the black, because I wanted this signature to stand out. And it's crazy. It's like he signed it bigger than what I thought he would. I thought it'd be probably more elongated, stretched out, but I'm happy with it. It's a mission accomplished. Like I said, this is a man that I always admired. Somebody who takes joy into his craft, and you see the childlike enthusiasm. That to me is like a stamp of greatness when you can speak like proudly and enthusiastic about your craft and what you do, and you think about all the joy that he has brought into people's lives. You know, children of all ages, didn't matter like how old you were, what your background was. We all enjoyed his cartoons, his movies, his comics, his characters, the whole nine. So that was really, really dope. That's huge. There it is. Stan Lee. The Sharpie he used, because if you hear it in the video, that was my Sharpie. It was my idea, the gold Sharpie. I passed it to his people, his handlers. They got him to use that. I got Neil Adams to use that. Jim Lee, the silver Sharpie. There it is. The Batman black and white, New 52. If there's a next time, I'll be more prepared, and I'll be honest with you. I always wanted to go to Comic-Con. I've never been, but something like this on a small scale, I honestly really don't think I could handle the craziness of Comic-Con. Something like in San Diego and New York, where they really wild out on the Comic-Con conventions out there, where these cats go hard in the paint. So I was happy to accomplish that, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching the video, and on my new pickups or whatever, I'll talk about that. But till next time, I'll catch you guys later, and thank you for watching.